Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
Let's go, let's go. Four down. Check. Set. Green 80. Lucy. Set.
Bortles now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
11B. Punch right. 372.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And the ball is knocked out. And this belongs to the Vikings. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
First carry for a Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Quaker Omaha.
Throwing, Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Green 80. Green 80. Move. Green inside.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. There he goes inside the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after. By Lambo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Play action now. Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down.
Watch your distance. Lean it, 48.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on fourth down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trip front. Here we go.
On 1st down, Bortles. He completes it to Westbrook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because the goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Bortles going to come up here on 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Green 80. Move, Green 80. Check. Motion out of the backfield. 555. 539, Lucy. 372.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's brought down. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Alongside the former defensive back, Charles Davis.
go. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. Lucy, Lucy.
On second down, here's Bortles. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Let's go, let's go. Bunch right, bunch right, bunch right. Spread left. 11B, 11B.
Bortles to throw on 3rd and 1. This will be caught at about the 5. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And that's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Bortles going to throw. And this is incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's 3rd and short.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trips left, trips left.
Bortles now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. So
that's a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower. Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
how in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Cousins now to throw on first down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Cousins now on 2nd down. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
Gun. Hey, flipper.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Hey, flip him. One. Hey, hot. Hey, flip him.
Now Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yo.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Murray. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Again, it's Cousins. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Doug Marrone, with the play clock almost out, says let's take a timeout, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Sunday. Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play. Bortles to Westbrook. 49 yards.
Hey, spread left. 11B. Let's go.
Into the red zone. It's Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Green 80. Hey, alert 3. Bunch right. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They come out here in the I. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. That's caught at the 2. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tommy Bohannon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Leemo. And that makes the score 21-0. Here's Leemo out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And
due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On the run, and got his man complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Lucky 50. Yellow, yellow. Ready, in there. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
A former Seminole back home in Florida.
Hey, Clipper, Clipper. Who that? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. He got 29 yards that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Malik Jackson able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Second down, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kendall Wright, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Forbath, the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Carlson now to kick this one away. Here's Corey Grant now to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Bortles now on first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Bortles to throw once more. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. Bortles to the former Jets, Safarian Jenkins for the Jags' first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11B, 11B. Check. Check out route. Hot. Here we go, here we go.
Bortles now on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Trip flat. Lucy. Check.
Now Bortles again. And on the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
On first down, Bortles. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Again, it's Bortles. Pass incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Following the interception, Cousins eluding the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, You must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. A first down throw for Cousins, escaping the pressure right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the return will stop right around the 25. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep. Don't
do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Here we go. Sunday.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Back now in Jacksonville.
Here we go. Spread left.
On second down, here's Bortles. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, spread left.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Lucy.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Bortles. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Sunday. Lucy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. From the gun, it's Bortles. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Cousins on first down. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A gain of 32 that time. First down. Here's Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A second down throw for Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Flush to his right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
11. 372. Hank.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Looking long for... And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. And he's able to put it through. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Bortles going to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he's forced out left. Throw left side complete. It's right. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Kendall Wright, 95 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now out come the Jags. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Let's go, let's go. Punch right, punch right, punch right.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Bortles going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Omaha. Lucy. Here we go.
Throwing now is Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Sunday.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 15. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's right. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Now Cousins. Forced, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. One last shot now for Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.